Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing the first house in detail and all of the significances and meanings related to the first house. This is going to be an important house to evaluate in the Vedic birth chart, so make sure to watch the video until the end so you don't miss out on any key points. The first house, or house of self, or ascendant, is a very important house to analyze within your birth chart. The assigned zodiac sign is your rising sign. The zodiac sign, which was rising from the eastern horizon at the time of your birth. The first house sets the roadmap to your entire life and lays out the correlating energies which will be associated with the different areas of your life within your birth chart. The assigned zodiac sign and any planet placed in the first house has a direct impact on your personality, self-image, and how you're perceived by others. In the Galpursh Kundali, the first house is associated with the Aries zodiac sign and is ruled by Mars. The first house is all about yourself, personality, physical body, physical strength, how you think, your behavior, self-image of what we portray to others, physical appearances, health and immunity. It is our beginning of existence into the world, our early environment in life, bodily features and looks, our presentation to the world, our demeanor. The sum total of these factors makes us the unique individuals that we are. Governs the brain and head portion of the body. First house is where the soul meets the physical body. It represents the person we are going to become. It influences how we become from the inside and the outside. The first house makes us unique from others. It is like a window to your general outlook towards life, which has a lot to do with the choices we make, and in turn affects the future course of events, manifestation power, ideas, or creativity. If there is a negative impact to the first house, it can create challenges in your life. A strong ruler of the first house, or first lord, can give your life strength. Whichever house the first lord is placed will show a focus in your life. The sun is the natural significator of the first house and the karaka for health. The first house is a very special house because it is a Kendra house and a Trikona house. Let's take a look at the various energies of each planet in the first house. Please keep in mind these are generalized predictions. You need to take into account conjunctions, zodiac sign placements, and aspects related to the first house within your own birth chart to get an accurate understanding of what the first house means specifically to you. If you have Sun in the first house, you are blessed with strong vitality and a healthy level of self-confidence. Empowers you with strong will and determination. This placement can make you dominating, egoistic, and act entitled. If you have Moon in the first house, you can have a heightened sensitivity towards your environment. You can suffer from a lack of confidence and inconsistency in actions. You may spend too much time trying to please others. Indicates a significant impact of emotions on your overall sense of self and expression. You can be nurturing, moody, and impatient. If you have Mercury in the first house, you have a curious and experimental outlook in life. You have strong intellectual powers. You adjust easily to circumstances around you. You have an adaptable and flexible nature. If you have Venus in the first house, you are blessed with a pleasant manner, charming personality, graceful and friendly aura. You have attractive eyes. You may have an excessive willingness to compromise. and sensual indulgence. If you have Mars in the first house, you can be impulsive and take quick actions. You need to slow down and work on your patience. You can be aggressive. You are blessed with energy, courage, power, and endurance. If you have Jupiter in the first house, you are a compassionate person with a big heart. You may be too optimistic, overlooking important details. You have an expansive personality. You can grow spiritually, personally, professionally, and in other areas of life. If you have Saturn in the first house, you can be serious by nature. You are loyal, dutiful, and a dependable person. Your childhood may have been challenging, and you had to take responsibility within the family at a young age. If you have Rahu in the first house, there is a zest for life and a yearning to climb the social ladder. You love to be admired and desired. You have an impressive personality. You easily interact with different personalities. You will go through life in an unconventional manner. If you have Ketu in the first house, you will have a magnetic personality. You come across as a bit of a mystery. People struggle to understand you. You are aware of every flaw in your character. Your spiritual side brings about a sense of being moral and upright in your character and attitude. Now let's look at the influences of the various zodiac signs in the first house. Aries in the first house brings assertiveness and initiative with the self-image, personality, and aspirations. Encourages a high level of self-awareness, allowing for a deeper understanding of one's true self and needs. Taurus in the first house. You are grounded and practical. Gives the impression you are reliable and trustworthy to those around you. You have a calming demeanor and a reassuring presence. You can be excessively materialistic. Gemini in the first house. You are interactive and appreciate speaking, writing, and other forms of expressing yourself. You have a quick wit and a keen mind, making for excellent conversationalists. You are adaptable and quick thinking. You get bored easily and need constant stimulation. Cancer in the first house. You are highly nurturing, caring, protective, and display strong emotional resilience. You are deeply intuitive, often able to sense the emotional need of others. You are compassionate and loving to others. You may be insecure and sensitive towards criticism. When feeling overwhelmed, you need to be at home in your comfortable environment. Leo in the first house. You are confident, creative, and passionate individual. You have a dynamic and vibrant energy. You have a strong leadership capacity. You have a magnetic personality and a zest for life. You can inspire and lead others through your charisma, self-assurance, and enthusiasm. Virgo in the first house. You continuously strive for perfection with your self-image, aspirations, and personal relationships. Your analytical approach to help identify areas of improvement and finding practical solutions enhances your life experiences. You are efficient and organized in your life. Be mindful of being over-judgmental. Libra in the first house. Your self-image and personality is filled with traits of peace, balance, and cooperation. You constantly strive to maintain equilibrium in interactions with the world. You work hard to maintain harmony and tranquility in relationships. You communicate with charm, grace, and diplomacy. You have a magnetic presence. Scorpio in the first house. You have a bold approach to self-discovery. Your personality is magnetic with a sense of intensity. You have a mystical and transformative spirit. You have a strong will and determination to uncover personal truths and evolve. Others are drawn to you. You have the power to reinvent yourself. Sagittarius in the first house. You have a lively and adventurous attitude. that exudes energy and optimism. You have a brave and independent nature. You are known for your curiosity and exploration. You want to seek higher truths. You have a love for freedom. Capricorn in the first house. You have a sense of responsibility and dedicated work ethic. You have a future-oriented approach to life. You are ambitious and demonstrative discipline in your personality. You have a determined mindset. You usually have a disciplined approach to health and well-being. Aquarius in the first house. You have an innovative and humanitarian personality. You are seen as unique and forward-thinking. Your self-image is tied to your ability to innovate and reform. You cherish your uniqueness. You are seen as a trailblazer and a forward-looking visionary. And finally, Pisces in the first house. You have an intuitive and peaceful personality. You are tranquil and empathetic. You have a soft and sympathetic nature. You understand the emotions of those around you. Your dreamlike and imaginative characteristics shape your identity, creating a magical aspect that draws people to you. That concludes my overview of the first house. Now you can see why the first house is so powerful and why it is so important to evaluate your ascendant in detail. I hope you have all become enlightened and understand the importance of this powerful house. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. I thank all of you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing all of you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.